Today we'll be flying 2 routes into a place which is so cold that it made our altimeters unreliable. Make sure to fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride towards Lapland. What an approach was that? (154) as V1, 154 VR, 154 as V2. Interesting. Then flaps is 3/down 0.3. Never did something like this before, wow. Flex temperature 50 degrees. Constraint mode on the left and on the right side. Initial climb clearance is 4,000 feet. And the local QNH right now is 1013 hectopascals. Squawk code 1000. Let's put the beacon lights on and call the ground crew.
De-icing and anti-icing completed. Anti-icing code is fluid type 1. Concentration at 100%. I am disconnecting. Good day.
This was my actual first time getting a de-icing treatment. Wow. Ah, not again.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set. Release parking brakes, please.
Releasing parking brakes.
Commencing push.
Jotka kohta esittelemme teille englanniksi. Before departure, we would like to focus on safety. Please follow this demonstration closely as we go through the safety features and equipment of our aircraft.
Okay, setting parking brakes. Now let's go for engine start. So engine mode to ignition, starting engine 2.
Smoking is not allowed on board, and under aviation law, smoking is forbidden.
What was that? Okay, engine 2 is stable, starting engine 1. I hope everyone is fine after that.
Wide exit signs. 2 in front. 4 in mid-cabin.
Alright, engine 1 is stable. We've got engine mode set to normal. APU bleed off, APU master off. Auto brake max, spoilers armed. Transponder set to mode Charlie. Flaps 3.
And only then help others. Your life jacket is under your seat. Do not inflate the jacket until you are outside the aircraft. Pull the life jacket over your head.
And the trim, which is down 0.3 set. Helsinki ground, Finnair 7 Delta Mike, ready for taxi.
Finnair 7 Delta Mike, Helsinki ground, taxi to holding point Zulu Romeo runway 04 right, via Delta and Zulu.
Taxi lights on, parking brakes off, starting the chrono on the right side here. And let's start. What is going on? Okay, we're good now, so let's go.
In case of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will appear automatically from above you. In such case, remove your face.
Okay, let's now go for the TO config check. So we've got 154 blue, 154 magenta, climb nav blue, 1 FD2, 4000 blue, and flex 50 degrees. Okay, let's go for the flight control checks. We've got pull left, pull right, neutral, pull up, pull down, neutral. Alright, flight controls are checked.
Finnair 7 Delta Mike, wind 060 at 5 knots, cleared for takeoff runway 04 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 04 right for Finnair 7 Delta Mike.
Cabin crew sits for takeoff, thank you.
Right, 04 right is identified. Takeoff. Chrono. And let's depart towards Ivalo. Man flex SRS runway autothrust blue. Power set. Right, V1 rotate. Let's get up. Beautiful. Positive climb, gear up. Nav. Okay, 1000. Thrust climb, climb, autothrust. Let's go for flaps 2. And flaps 1. Speed checked.
Finnair 7 Delta Mike, continue climb to flight level 240.
Continue. Oh my. Continue climb flight level 240 for Finnair 7 Delta Mike. Wow, look at this landscape. The sunrise here is absolutely beautiful. Man, and flying the Airbus is such a nice feeling. I love it. Okay, MSFS, what was that? Well, nice gust there. Okay, Pessin 10,000, lights off. Let's release the cabin crew.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain speaking. I hope you enjoyed your flight so far. If so, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, since we're very close to 5,000 subscribers. Temperature right now in Ivalo is minus 17 degrees Celsius. And I obviously forgot my jacket, so wish me luck. And we'll be initiating our descent very shortly, so make sure to sit back and enjoy the rest of your flight. Thank you.
Okay, descending to flight level 120, expecting the SOTIT 3 Bravo arrival for the ILS-22 Finnair 7 Delta Mike. Getting into some clouds here, so let's put the anti-ice back on. So let's put auto brake medium, spoilers armed, approaching 10,000, lights coming on, seatbelt signs on. Okay, so let's put the local QNH 1012 set on the left, set on the right, set on the standby altimeter. 2400 is set. Okay, approaching the deceleration point. So let's activate the approach phase. Let's put the ILS mode on. And let's arm the approach mode here. So we've got Cat 3 single. Lock star. Let's now go for flaps 1. Right, let's now go for gear down, flaps 2.
Finnair 7 Delta Mike, contact tower on 118.0.
Contact tower 118.0 for Finnair 7 Delta Mike. Let's now go for flaps 3 and flaps full. Alright, let's put our ground altitude of 3,500 feet.
7 Delta Mike,
Checked.
wind 230 at 5 knots, clear 2 length runway 22.
Clear to land runway 22, Finnair 7 Delta Mike. Okay, landing checklist. We've got ECAM memo, landing no blue. Cabin crew is ready, so checklist is complete. Let's now go for autopilot off. And let's fly it manually. Very small corrections here.
1000.
Checked. Checked. Man, what a beautiful landscape. It's so good to watch. Wow.
500.
Checked. We are stable. Little bit below the glide slope, but it's fine. 400 checked. Land. Puppies look good. 100 above, runway in sight.
300. Minimum.
Continue. Looking at the aiming point.
100.
Checked.
Flight slope.
Disregard.
30. 20. Retard.
Checked.
5.
Beautiful. Okay, we've got spoilers. Reverse green decel. $70 knots, reverses off, manual braking. Flaps coming up. Let's get this one on the left. Wow, really nice landing. Welcome everyone to Ivalo. Ramp number 3, which is that one, is in sight. Taxi lights coming off. Following the marshal's directions here. Alright, there we go. Now it's time for the final flight of the day, which has a flight time of 25 minutes. I'm not kidding. Our cruise level therefore is very low, sitting at only 14,000 feet. So after boarding the new passengers and verifying that the airplane is good to go... yeah, do you have a second jacket by any chance, mate? We could start our engines up and fly towards Kittila.
Finnair 5 Kilo Alpha, wind 200 at 4 knots, cleared for backtrack and takeoff runway 22.
Engine stabilized, toga. Incredible scenery, right? Villain looks absolutely stunning, I agree. Now though, we gotta focus on our approach. The reported airport temperature in Kittila right now is minus 22 degrees Celsius. That's so cold, oh my. Being the ILS for runway 34 currently out of service, we must land on runway 16 by flying its RMP approach. We've got a problem though. Let's take a look at the approach chart here. It says Barrow VNAV not authorized below minus 20 degrees Celsius. This means that we must base ourselves on the computed lateral navigation only. That's because once the aircraft altimeters get below the standard atmosphere altitude of 15 degrees Celsius, they start giving us a higher altitude than the real one, putting us in a very dangerous situation. That said, let's get the altimeter correction table and calculate our next altitudes. ATC told us to fly direct to Eklim, at which we should be at 3,800 feet. Based on our scenario, our corrected altitude is going to be 4,200 feet. Then, we'll have to descend to a corrected altitude of 2,900 feet, and after that, we'll follow a 3-degree glide path until our corrected LNAV minima of around 1,400 feet.
Cabin crew landing in about 10 minutes from now. Prepare the cabin for arrival. Thank you.
So our information is going to be 1012, temperature minus 22 degrees, wind 160 at 6. Okay, minima is already set and corrected. Pushing 2900 here. We've got alt star, activating the bird mode here. Flaps 2. Let's put the anti-ice on. Flaps 3, flaps full. Approaching NETOG. And now starting our descent with a minus 3 degree glide path. So our ground altitude is going to be 4,200 feet here.
Alpha, wind 160 at 4 knots, cleared to land runway 16.
Clear to land runway 16 for Finnair 5 Kilo Alpha. Okay, landing checklist. We've got TGAM memo, no blue, and the cabin is ready, so checklist is complete.
Cabin crew sees for landing, thank you.
1000.
Checked. I can see the runway lights over there. Yep, runway is full in sight, so autopilot off. Turning off the flight directors. Keeping the bird on and flying manually.
100 above.
Checked. Runway is in sight.
Minimum.
Continue. Wow, what an approach. This looks so good.
500.
Checked. Stable. 1 white, 3 red. Correcting. 2 reds, 2 whites. Getting back on glide.
$200.
Oh wow, look at the runway. Checked.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Okay, let's get it down. Firm landing, but it's fine. Nice. Okay, speed brakes up. Oops, we are in an Airbus. Okay, spoilers. Reverse green. diesel. $70 knots now. Auto brake off. Manual braking. Let's get this one on the left. Welcome everyone to Kittila. What an approach was that? So everyone, what do you think about this adventure into Lapland? Some very unique places have been covered on the channel too, so make sure to check them out. As always everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!